So we're going to keep working on our intervals like we did at practice the other day. This is something that is extremely useful, as I was saying, for sight reading music, for knowing how to mentally navigate the jumps between notes when you feel like you're sort of just stabbing in the dark, going from one note to the next, not really knowing how to hear that jump and how big the jump should be. So practicing what I'm going to show you will help with that. So we'll start with just what we did in practice, with just going progressively up and down the scale. You'll see where I'm going with it later. So we'll start with do, do, random do. Don't know if it's a C or what it is. Do, okay? So sing with me, or repeat after me as I instruct. Excuse me. Okay. Do, do, re, do. Your turn. Do, re, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, so that's just getting us used to going between these notes at various distances. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sing the interval. Now we're just going to do what's called the major intervals in this exercise. We'll worry about the minor ones later. So for example, I will sing do, re, and then I'm going to just sing the do again, do, and you will sing the re while I'm holding the do. Now, and I want you to, because I'll hold the do and you hold the second note, whatever it is. It'll be re, and then it'll be mi, and then it'll be fa. And I want you to just kind of hear what the two notes sound like together, okay? And then we'll try doing it without me giving you the prompt first, which is a pretty big leap, really. but this is something you can practice and work up to, okay? So we'll do it with me singing the note for you first. So the first interval is actually called a major second. So we're going to go do, and then the re, the major second above that, which is just one step up, like for example between one white note and the next white note on the piano keyboard with a black note in between. Do, re. Now I'm going to sing the do and you're going to sing the re. Do. How did you go? Did you manage to sing the re and hold it while I was singing the do? Now that intervals, those notes are quite close, so it feels a bit clashy, but we'll do it again with you singing the re. Do. So you should have sung do, re, do, do, re, do. That's a major second. The first interval, if we're just dealing with the major intervals. Okay, so the next one is do to mi, which is called a major third. So it's do, mi, do, mi. So I'm going to hold the do and you sing the mi. And this one sounds more pleasant. The gap is mathematically more even. Anyway, I'm not going to get too deep into it. So do. So you're going to sing me. So let's try it again. Do, do. So come back and join me on the do after you sing the me. We'll do it again. Do. So you should have sung do, mi, do. Hopefully that's what you sang. And you got to hear what that feels like, that interval when those two notes are sung together. Okay, the next one is do to fa. Do to fa. You don't have to do the hand signs. They're just a system, a solfa system of hand signs that somebody made up way ago, but it's just it's helpful anyway. Trust me. So eventually we can get to the place where I can just do a hand sign and you can sing the relevant note. Okay, so do, fa. That's your next note, so perfect fourth. So I'll sing the do and you're going to sing the fa, do, fa. Ready? Do. One more time, you sing the fa, do. So you should have sang do, fa, do. An easy way to remember that intervals, sound-wise, is if you happen to know this song, this is a song I sang growing up. A frog went a-walking on a summer's day, hum, do, fa. So that's what that gap sounds like. Do, fa. Okay, the next one. Perfect fifth, beautiful interval, very pleasing to the ear, mathematically extremely connected. You have, I think it's like 1.5 waves fitting in every one wave of the lower note or something like that. So all notes that sound, well, all notes have a mathematical relationship, but the ones that sound really harmonious and resonant in our bodies and we like the sounds of them, they usually have a very direct and simple mathematical relationship. That's the best way of describing it, because all sound is a wave, and depending on how fast that or slow that wave is will dictate the pitch of the note. So, waves that are slower, the note is lower. The faster the wave, the higher the note. So perfect fifth, you have the do note is 2 waves to every 3 waves of the fifth above. So all right, so do, so, do, so, and that is a perfect fifth sound, do, so. And a really easy way, and this is a song that everybody knows to remember that, twinkle, 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 twinkle. So it doesn't matter where the starting note is. I could sing it lower, do, but if in your mind you think twinkle, twinkle, do, so, that'll still give you a perfect fifth wherever you start. If I started it higher, twinkle, twinkle, do, so. So that's a perfect fifth. Sounds beautiful when it's sung together, so you can have a go at that. Do, so, do. Yeah, let's start down there. Do, so, do. I'll sing the do, you sing the so. Twinkle, twinkle, do. One more time, you sing the so. Do. So hopefully you sang do, so, do. Is that what you sang? Did it sound nice when they were sung together? Try it one more time. Do. Okay, next one is a major sixth. And it sounds, the song that I associate it with this interval is my body lies over the ocean, my body lies over the sea, my barn, that's a major six, my barn, do, la, do, la. So I'll sing the do, you sing the la. Do. One more time, I'll hold it a bit longer. Do, my barn. One more time. Do. Okay, that's what a major six jump sounds like. Now the second last interval we'll do today is a seventh, but a major seventh, and this is it's not a super common jump, I guess. When you're singing, it's quite an unusual jump to go from you have to do a perfect major seventh jump, but you never know. I actually really like major seventh chords. Most people feel like they sound a little bit like agitating when you've got a major seventh chord, but to me it's actually the most gorgeous sound in music. I love major seventh chords. All right, so it's do, ti, do, ti, and that T, it's a real leading sound. You want to go ti, do, ti, do, ti. Just makes you want to go that one note higher, that one step higher. Ti, do. All right, so we're going to go do, ti. That's the note you're going to sing. Do, do, ti. That's your note. Ready? Do. Can you hear how discordant they are? They're actually a very sort of, if you brought the T down the octave and played it next to the do, it's only just a semitone below. So they're very close together. I've got a phone call coming in, so hang on, decline that for a second. Am I still recording? So I better finish up because I think that was actually an important call. So last one is do, 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 do. Perfect. Octave. 8 steps between from that to that. Do, do. That's the eighth octave. Do, do. So I'll sing the low note, you sing the high note. The reason they sound so much like the same note is because you've got exactly 2 waves of the higher note fitting in one wave of the lower note, so that the waves are meeting very frequently. So it sounds like you're hearing the same note, but the difference is just a difference of pitch. So do, do, do. That's your note. Do, do, do. All right. So that's the major intervals. So you can just keep practicing this. The more you train your ears to be able to hear what the two notes sung together sound like, and jumping between them, the easier it will be when you see that gap in your music to be able to go, oh yeah, I can see that that's 4 steps up, so I can go do, fa, or do, so. I can sing that gap. I can hear it in my head. Okay, so this is actually really worthwhile practicing when you've got the time. So let's just go quickly up and down the scale already. Do, do, re, do, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, mi, fa, sol, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, mi, re, do,